Since Green Comet has an afterword, I decided I might as well post the afterword as well. And making this video would give me an opportunity to try out my new camera. I was tired of having to use my phone and my laptop, so I got myself a little streaming type camera. I think they call them webcams. So the afterword describes how Green Comet came about and what led up to it, and basically filled everybody in on the details that weren't there in the actual story itself. So there it was. I had fun making these videos and posting these things on YouTube, and I think I'm going to do it again. I'll be probably doing the rest of the trilogy, and I thought I might do some of the other stories that I've recorded and posted on YouTube and add video introductions to some of them. But for now, I might not be able to do that for a while because I'm almost finished the novel I'm writing and I'm going to have to start recording it, so I wouldn't be able to spend a lot of time recording these things for YouTube until I've got that done. We'll see how it goes. So, here we go then. You've been listening to Green Comet, the first book in the Green Comet trilogy. This is how it happened. Green Comet began in 1994. It also began before then and after then. I'm sure most books are the same. They're impossible to pin down to a specific date, depending on what you use for criteria. But let's use 1994, since that's the year the Shoemaker Levy 9 comet smacked into Jupiter. At that time, I was active in the Science Conference, one of the Usenet news groups. Another member posted asking for ideas he could use for a disaster story. I suggested some non-ecliptic comets on a dangerous orbit. I wonder if it was a coincidence that the movies Armageddon and Deep Impact appeared in 1998. Probably. The idea began simmering in my mind, and I even wrote a couple of short stories to explore the concept of living on comets, but it was mostly conceptual until about 2004. I decided then to think about it seriously. Since I had a menial job at the time, I could spend the whole day thinking about it and jot down notes after work. I knew I had a story when Elgin and Francis showed up. In 2009, I finished with that job, and that's when I put pen to paper with the aim of getting the story written. 3 years later, it was ready to publish. 3 more years for the sequel, Parasite Puppeteers, and 2 more for the Fran Sessions to complete the Green Comet trilogy. I won't be writing any more books about Green Comet, but that doesn't mean that you can't. That's the point of publishing it with a Creative Commons license. You're free to take the characters and other story elements and expand on them. Providing you adhere to the principles of Creative Commons, no one is going to come after you waving their copyright club. So, write a story, draw a comic or animate a video, or do whatever creative thing you do with it. I only want Green Comet and its characters to live, free and open. Meanwhile, I'll be getting on with the next story. I can already see bits of it, and it looks like fun.